Okay, here we go. All right, so let's start off today with alternate nostril breathing. So finding a comfortable position in your chair, you can be all the way back or you can move forward a little bit. And we take the right hand, whichever's comfortable. And are you doing it with your fingers folded in or okay, whatever's comfortable. So we're gonna close off the right nostril, inhale through the left nostril, close the left nostril, open the right, inhale through the right, or exhale through the right, and now inhale through the right, close right, exhale left, inhale left, close left, exhale right, inhale right, close right, exhale left, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale right, exhale left, one more round, inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, close right, exhale left. And then release the hands down. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, just feel the effects of that balancing breath, alternate nostril breath. All right, so sit nice and tall. If you come to a position where your feet feel grounded, you can also use your blocks to raise the floor to your feet. Let's take the hands alongside the body, and on the inhale, let's just come halfway up. Inhaling, and then exhale, release back down. Inhale, back up just halfway. Lifting the chest, exhale, release back down. And then begin to go a little higher if you feel comfortable. So inhale maybe a little bit above the shoulder, and exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And maybe a little higher this time. And exhale. Inhaling back up to that new height. And exhale. Let's go one more, and if we can, go a little higher. And exhale. And now just one arm at a time. So let's take the left arm. Inhale up, and maybe bend a little bit towards the right. Exhale, left hand down. And now the right hand. Inhale up, maybe bend a little bit towards the left. Exhale, and then repeating with the left side. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, exhale. Let's do one more to each side. Inhale, and exhale. And last one. And exhale. Good. And then let's take our arms out in front. Let's just shake them out a little bit. And then let's shake the shoulders a little bit. And then the feet. Shaking everything out a little bit. Okay, so now we're just going to do a little bit of a rocking side to side on our chair, working on that mobility. Good. And then let's walk forward with our hips towards the front edge of the chair. Good. And then we're going to walk backwards in our hips. Good. Feel that mobility that we're creating. Good. Walk forward. Walk backward. You need to have a chair that doesn't give you slivers, right? let's walk forward. And when we get to towards the edge of the chair, we're gonna stay here and then walk our feet a little bit wider. Good. And then we'll take our hands on our thighs and we're gonna do some cat-cow. So round the back, tuck the chin, and then inhale, lift the heart, drop the shoulders back, take the gaze up, our cow posture. Exhale, cat, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the heart, find that cow posture, gaze upward. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, cat. Inhale, reach the heart up, drop the shoulders down, gaze up. Exhale, round the back, pull the belly to the spine, tuck the chin. And then let's come back to a neutral position. Good, so nice and tall. Again, we can roll the shoulders a little bit. And then let's take our block and place it just in the center of the legs. And we'll start with it in the high position. So we're gonna take our left hand down to the block. Beautiful. And then we're gonna take the right hand, reach back towards the chair. Just hold on to that chair. And then we're gonna pull the shoulder upward. And then take the gaze over the shoulder. Good, and then release down, change hands. Good. And then take that arm back, hold on to the chair. Pull that shoulder back. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. And release down. We're going to take both hands to the block, take it to its medium position, and then place both hands down on the block, and we come into a forward fold. Let the head release. From here, breathe into the small of the back. As we take our breath in, see if we can expand the tissues of the small of the back. And then we're going to lift back up. Walk our feet in just a little bit, and then we're going to reach back where we just were, just a little bit lower, and then both hands. And you can either be on the bottom of the chair or reaching towards the back, and then lift the heart and open the chest. Yeah, beautiful. So a little chest expansion, a chair camel posture. And then release the hands, bring them forward, and we're going to come back to the front, taking the feet wide. Let's turn the block on our lowest position, and then reach both hands down, and maybe see if we can go a little bit lower, and take the legs a little bit wider to create some space for the body. Yeah. Good. And then let's come back up. Bring the feet in back just a little bit narrower. Sit nice and tall, reach back, opening the chest. Gazing upward. And then releasing. Good. So we're going to stay at the top of the chair. We can move the block out. And we'll walk the feet just a little bit closer together. Beautiful. So we're going to take the left leg and extend it out. Good. Beautiful. See if we can feel these muscles in the front of the leg. Yep. Good. Just going to hold that there for a minute here. Let's take 2 breaths here. So we're working on strengthening those muscles. And at that second exhale, release it back down. And then let's take the right leg, squeezing those muscles. Beautiful. Feeling the strength we have. One more breath. And release. Let's do that one more time with each side. Press it out. Squeezing those muscles. And sometimes to touch these muscles gives a little more information to the brain. And sometimes we can squeeze stronger if we touch them. You feel that? Yeah. It's pretty cool. And then releasing. And then same thing here. Squeeze. Touch it just a little bit. Tap it. Get our brain right into those muscles. Beautiful. And then release down. So we're going to stand up and do a spinal balance on the chair. So come to the side of the chair.
Okay.
And we're going to place both hands on the chair.
Okay.
So that if we were, imagine that you were on all fours on your knees. So walk your feet back just a little bit. Great job. We're going to take the right leg and press it back. And then the left arm and just reach to the top of the chair. Or not. You could just do this. So you can either reach to the top of the chair or even reach out. Yeah, feel that balance. And then release down. Same thing, left leg, reach it out. The right arm can reach to the top of the chair or reach it out. Feel that spinal balance. It looks easy, but it's a big challenge. And then release. We're going to do that again on the right leg, left arm. Yeah. See how that feels? And then release. Left leg, right arm. And release. And then we're going to walk our hands forward. And then walk our feet back a little bit. And then reach our tailbone back. Yeah. Opening through the chest. So we do a chair down dog. Let the chest kind of move towards the floor. So you feel that opening. You can let the knees bend if you like. And then walk your feet back towards the chair and lifting up as we stand nice and tall. Beautiful. And we're going to inhale both arms up and reaching down or exhaling our hands back to heart center. Beautiful. And then let's have a seat.
Well, that was good.
Yeah. Nice work. Nice work. All right, I'm going to move my blocks under the chair so they get out of the way. Okay, so we're going to take our left leg and move our left leg out to the side. So we're facing the corner of the chair, and we can reposition. We're going to take that front leg and slide it forward. Beautiful. And then we're going to turn the toes. Yep, good. And then we're going to turn towards that bent leg. Reach the arms forward and up. We have our warrior one. And then let's take that hand, the back hand, and reach it down behind us and put it on the chair. The other one, the other hand. So if we've got our right leg forward, or left leg forward, left arm forward, and the right hand back behind us, and lift through the heart. And then bring that front hand down. We're going to take that forearm on the thigh and then reach the back hand up. Beautiful. Take the gaze up if that's comfortable. And then release down. And then take the front leg, unbend or bend it. Bring that left leg back. And then the right leg opens to find the other corner. Good. And then, yep, Good, and then turn it right, good. Yep. And then face the front of that right leg and then sweep the arms up. If it's comfortable, you can take the gaze up. Check into the shoulders, making sure that we're not pulling our shoulders up towards our ears. We want to release them down even with the arms up. And then we'll take that left hand, release it back behind us, place it on the chair, and then lift up with the right. Good. And then release that right hand down, forearm on the thigh. Sweep that hand, reaching towards the sky. And if it's comfortable, take the gaze up towards that lifted hand. And then release down. And we'll bend that front leg and bring it around. Good. All right. So we're going to do some toe tapping. Doesn't matter which leg. Like you're tapping along to your favorite song. Tap, 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 tap. Good. And stop. And the other leg. Good. Good. And stop. Now we're going to combine some movements. So we're going to go to the toe tap, and we'll take the right hand or the left hand. So left toe tapping, right, left hand, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So you're doing thumb to each finger while tapping the toe.
That's not as easy.
It's a brain thing, yep.
Yeah.
Brain activity. Tap, tap, tap. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, rest. Whew, shake it out. Feel some energy in the feet?
It's just not that easy to do both things at the same time.
Yeah, this is a good activity. All right, so then now the right toe taps. Open the hand up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait till you see what's next. One more time. Okay, rest, shake it out. All right, so now we have a little cross brain activity. So the left foot's gonna tap, the right hand is gonna do the fingers. And it sounds easy, but it's not. Right? So first get the tap, the left toe tapping, left foot tapping, and then the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep going a few more times. Doing great. Oop, 1, 2. Sometimes it helps to count. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rest. Woo! Good job.
That's not easy at all.
It's not. All right. So now the right foot and the left hand. So tap. Start with the tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So when we tap the ends of the fingers, we have a lot of sensory nerve endings in our fingers, and it lights up areas of our brain. So this is a really good brain activity. The fact that we're doing right crossing left, it integrates both the cerebellum. It integrates both sides of the brain. I can't talk at the same time. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And shake it out. Good job. Whew. All right. So we're going to take our block and place it on the outside of the left foot. Maybe just a little bit forward of it, of the leg. Yeah. Good. And we're going to take the right leg and lift it up, cross it over, lay the side of the foot on the block. And if it's too far, let's take it
may have
inside.
to
Yeah,
put it-
take it inside.
And I may have to do it this way.
There you go, there you go. So
There you go.
what we're doing is we're bringing a sensation of stretching to the hip, so with mobility. So if we let that leg relax as much as possible, sit really tall, good. And we're gonna do a few cat-cows. So exhale, round the back, inhale, lift, exhale, round. And notice as we lift into a straight spine, hold here, drop the shoulders. We notice that sensation more in the hip as we sit nice and tall. Good. And just feeling that hip, nice stretch there. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then releasing. And then we'll move the block to the opposite leg. And then place the side of the foot on the block. And then let that leg, let that knee just relax out. And then again, some cat-cows. And really notice as we come into a rounding of the back, how the sensation goes away in the hip. And as we lift up tall, bring forward, do we notice more sensation in the hip? And that's what we really want to notice here. So a couple more cat-cows. And then sit nice and tall. And then let that leg relax. And releasing. Then we're going to take our block and place it between the legs. Yeah, so we're squeezing it with those inner thighs and sitting nice and tall. We'll take our left hand, reach it over to the right side. Take the right hand reaching back, and then sit nice and tall and turn the shoulders a little bit more. That back shoulder turns, maybe look the gaze over that right shoulder. Moving into a twist, squeeze the block with the legs. That helps us keep our alignment using the block like this. Feel your breath. And releasing. Good, then we'll do the same thing. Right hand over to the left. Left hand reaching back. And then work with the shoulders, and then the gaze goes over that right shoulder. Left shoulder, sorry. Squeeze the block. And releasing. And then let's put our block to the side. Good. All right, so we're gonna stay towards the front of the chair. Let's take the right knee and just pull it up and then lean back into the chair. Keep our butt forward a little bit, and then we'll lean back and then slide that front leg. Good, good. So you have a nice stretch there. And then we're gonna inhale, release the leg, reach up, and let that leg come down to the floor. Exhale, bring the other leg up. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then release. We're going to sit back up nice and tall. Scoot back just a little bit there. Good. And then take the legs just a little bit wider. So we have a little really good base of support. Inhale, open. And exhale, we're going to take the left hand over to the right. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, right to left. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Pausing here. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the belly down towards the center. Walk the legs wider if needed. And we're going to take our elbows inside our legs. Good. And then push. And then let our hands come down to the floor. Release the head down. Good. And then let's come back up.
Got it.
Got a cramp in there?
Yeah, got it.
That happens sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Okay, so let's come back towards the end at the back of the chair. We're just gonna pause here. Fingertips open towards the sky. Lean back against the chair. And just focus on the breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. And now, in your mind, your mind's eye, imagine alternate nostril breath. So if you can, just close your eyes and just imagine. We're not going to close off at all physically, but imagine breathing in through the left, breathing out through the right nostril. Breathe in through the right nostril and out through the left. So continue with that, just thinking about it, and notice any sensations. And then let go of all effort of breathing and just let the breath happen very naturally.